Yeah, hope you're having a fantastic day. Last weekend, we happened to be out and about doing a bourbon hunt to get in a draw for some allocated bourbons. Found a little bourbon, got a Cooper Craft barrel reserve or barrel something. It was a 100 proof bottle, actually very tasty. But we managed to go to Cabela's Bass Pro afterwards. And after not finding any of the fishing gear I wanted, or really didn't find a knife that made me spend my money, Sodbuster Jr. Actually, Case Sodbuster Jr. Very nice knife. Definitely not what I expected a junior size knife to be. It is huge. When you hear junior, you think it's going to be a small knife. It is not. But I did not pull the trigger on that. But what I did find down kind of a clearance aisle tucked into the hunting stuff was the Northern Flight bags. Now they had a bunch that were on clearance, but this one is a nice messenger bag. It's definitely not Maxpedition Cordura. It's more of a let me figure out. I don't know. It's that nylon. I don't know what exactly type of material is, but honestly, seeing the functionality this bag has, it was originally priced 15 bucks. It was on sale for 12, and honestly, I'm not sure I would have passed it up at 15, but at 12 and on sale, it was a for sure buy. My initial goal with this is I don't think I have any magazine subscriptions anymore, but what I do is on car trips, on longer car trips, I throw them in a messenger bag, a small one, and then cut out articles or circle notes and stuff that I want from my fishing magazines or whatever, and then rip them out, recycle the rest of the magazines, and then I've got a Word doc that I put the information in. But the problem with that bag is it was a true messenger bag that had an open top. So if I wanted to carry any other items or throw my wallet in there, I was always worried it would fall out. And this will mostly solve that. And after the magazines are gone, it'll just make a nice long trip bag. So the cool thing about this bag is all the storage they built into it. I'm not sure what type of hunting it was for. If I didn't say, just quick hit timber bag. So you got the flap on the front, but on the inside of this flap, you have two zippered mesh pockets. And I will say all the stitching looks good for a $15 bag, so we'll see how it holds up. Now there are two open to the world pockets, two slip pockets. You got this somewhat oddly shaped slip pocket here, and I'm assuming these were for shells. Maybe not right, probably shotgun shells would be my guess, but definitely could hang some gear off of here. Could even put a pen or two off of there if needed. I'd be a little worried about a pen. I don't know. Just had to try it. And then I got the mesh pocket over here, not maybe big enough to drop something in a small water bottle, but with the hanger there, I'm not really sure you're going to get a water bottle in there. And then you got a Velcro little pocket on this side. And the thing with this bag is there's a ton of pockets for such a little bag. And then on the back, you also have no organization, but you get a zip pocket. And then on the interior of this thing, so the only bummer is it doesn't open up very wide, but I was able to get a magazine in here, and I'll probably be able to stuff it full of magazines because, to be honest, if the corners get bent, I don't care because I'm basically recycling them. So you do got to do a little bit of work to get the magazine in, but it fits. And like I said, this is only going to be this purpose is only pretty much going to be a 1 or maybe 2 more trip use for me when I run out of magazines, finally be out of paper print. So that's good, maybe doing my part for the environment. But this is the Northern Flight Bag. It's for 12 to 15 bucks. I mean, it's got a lot of utility, lots of pockets. You know, the only question is going to be how it holds up. But if you can get 1 to 2 years, maybe longer, out of a $15 bag, that's a win. And time will tell. But after I use it a bunch, I'll probably throw up a video follow-up and say, hey, here it is. This is how it looks. It broke on the second use, or this thing's still going strong. But first impressions, definitely take a look at it and check it out.